What's good with y'all boys, man? Today we watching. I caught him cheating on his wife with a minor. Already getting to it. He nasty. And he probably smell like mayonnaise, my nigga. Let's get into it.
Meet Carlos.
Oh hell no. Shirt tight as a bitch.
Tiny man in stature, but living life big.
Jeans tight as hell.
Business owner, full-time husband, and father to
Husband.
two beautiful
Hus?
kids. I mean, literally, what more could a guy ask for?
Why do you want to see me?
Nigga, what you doing, boy?
You see, today's episode of EDP Watch turned into an episode of you.
I ain't never understand how niggas be balding with hair. You see how this nigga's balding with hair?
Episode of EDP Watch turned into an episode of UDY real quick. Cause Carlos came to cheat on his wife with another girl. But this girl is not of age. We made some shocking discoveries and had to reveal some heartbreaking truths to loved ones. Your husband, he came to meet what he thought was a year-old girl.
I mean, I'm just clueless.
So sit.
I'd be more worried about how I'm gonna take care of these kids, bro. How we gonna make it, bro? Like, this nigga crazy, bro. Just arrest him, but we gotta figure out how we gonna make it.
And make sure
That's
you guys
crazy, bro.
subscribe because 60% of you guys are not like us. And enjoy today's episode of
That's a crazy thing to say.
EDP Watch. Alright, what's good, YouTube? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watch. And today we are currently in
Yo, what aisles you in, my nigga?
where we're about to meet
Nigga in the game
Mr.
aisle.
Carlos. Mr. Carlos has been talking to our decoy for over 9 months, and we haven't been able to catch him, but he's been adamant on meeting, and we finally revealed his real identity. Come to find out that this man has a wife and he has a daughter. So it's just
So he just throwing it all away.
that this man is
Okay. He gotta be like
all this away
38.
to come get some
But does he?
girl Badussi or girl Dussy. And I mean, the dude has
Come on, bro. What are you talking about, bro? I thought you
business. I mean,
like, let's analyze this nigga. You see what I mean by he's balding with hair? Like, you can't say this nigga ain't got no hair, but you can't say this nigga ain't got no. He got. I don't know, bro.
it's just ridiculous.
He can rock two
that he
styles at
does.
once.
So we're
It's
gonna
very
be
impressive.
here very shortly. He should be here very soon. Actually, I just got a text message. He said, "Ooh, smart girl, look at you, sneaky girl." What the?
What's that mean, old nigga?
This dude's a weirdo. I thought I'll switch it up. You know, I was kind of tired of meeting them in Walmarts and stuff. I was like, a Barnes and Noble. No one would ever think anything's gonna go down here. But yeah, y'all, I really ain't got much else to say. Let's do it.
He said, I'm driving and there's a cop next to me, LOL.
Oh snap!
He just said 30 minutes, I think.
How you gonna say one and then be
I know.
30 minutes late?
He said, okay, what section? The fairy tales or the horror? LOL. Maybe take a picture of somewhere that you think would be funny other than the cafe.
Okay, I'm gonna say we're in the young adult. I just took a picture.
Nah, it's low-key peak.
Just keep me posted. I'm gonna keep on looking over the chat log.
Look at this nigga, bro. He look like an easy nigga to knock out.
He's right here in front of us. Yo, Carlos, man. Listen, dog. We just want to talk and everything. You know, we don't want finding out. Can we just talk? Come on, man. You know, I don't want. You don't want to talk about it? Okay, am I gonna have to let other people know about this? Okay. I'm gonna have to let, man, you got a beautiful daughter, man. No
Oh, he gonna turn around and strike his ass.
one else needs to figure out about this. Like, genuinely, I just want to keep this between you and me.
Where?
Where?
Where you want to go? Or where you want to...
Man, we can talk outside, man.
See that boy? When that boy heard that, he said, "Oh,
You can. I can't control that.
I don't know,
It's
be up
kinda
these
just
little
for
nasty ass
your
niggas."
safety. You know, I'm a big dude, so I'm guessing you're gonna leave.
Man, nigga, I seen you get mixed up by that one skinny nigga. He got right past your ass,
Oh, I thought
nigga.
you were leaving. Oh, just, you know, kind of scared me a little. Man, you good, man? Do you feel like you need to back up? I mean, I just want to talk to just you and me. You know what I mean? Man, you know, I don't think you're a bad dude. I didn't want to take this to your business. I didn't want to take this to your family, man. I just wanted to talk to you about it, man. You know, it's been 9 months. You were gone.
Nigga, you're cooked, bro.
Stopped talking to her for 2
I
months.
don't want to do anymore. I don't want to talk anymore. And I thought honestly it was just like a friend type of thing or anything.
Okay, so
You're 40 and you weren't friends with little kids.
like, what were you gonna tell her whenever you saw her?
Just have coffee.
Just have a coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the only thing is that we started talking, but at first I thought she was older. That's what she told me.
Yeah.
It was in the meet me, so I was like, okay, well everybody's older enough.
Yeah.
But then when she started telling me, it was like, no, you're this age. I was like, oh, okay, well I mean, just honest, innocent chat, nothing like that. But she kept on insisting like, hey,
You sent your meat, bro. That's what y'all niggas all do.
Insistent too, you know what I mean? Like she was trying to meet.
I never told her let's meet. She just said, let's hang out. Let's hang out.
But we can't say that the whole chat was innocent, man. You know.
No, I know. In the beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
I had my faults, but I try not to.
You can't say I had my faults like this is normal. Like you just stole
man,
some
like-
glue or something.
I saw your family, man. It's like, if I was an asshole, like trust me, you wouldn't be seeing me right now. You know, I would have just did with this what I would do with it. But man, I just wanted to talk to you about it because I just think you're a dude slipping up, man. You know, I mean, I don't know your status with your wife. Are you guys still together?
No, we are.
You are. So man, like, bro, man, your wife is beautiful, man. Like,
No.
So you have a nice, beautiful wife and you're cheating?
No. I agree.
what was happening with the wife, man?
No, sometimes you just need to talk to people or, you know. And like I
You
said,
crazy. Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna cheat on my wife and go talk to a little kid over my wife, bro.
Have
You
ever?
just
I'm
dumb,
not
bro.
even saying like
Not
an
gonna.
underage girl, but have you ever met up with someone?
You just stupid, bro. You need to get smacked in the back of your
You're
cranium.
playing a risky game, dog. Because I mean, like, what if one of her friends?
Don't be
is on
smiling.
there?
Why are you smiling? Like, what is funny? What?
Lady,
You
boy,
nervous,
sees
boy?
you.
And that's why I didn't want to do it. It's like I've never, did that jump into it like that. So I was like, have a coffee with somebody, just talk. That's it.
Man, bro, man, you know.
Get your hands out your
the
pocket, bro, before you get kicked in your chest.
They say, oh, he cheated on me. The courts are always on the side with them. The house, the car, the business,
Nigga.
whatever it is, they're gonna give it to her, man. You know. And
He
it's
about to
like,
make me mad, bro.
man,
He
like,
got his
you
hand
put
like,
yourself
come
in a
on,
position
bro.
like that, you feel me?
Pause. Look at his thumb. It's okay to have your hands in your pocket if you want to. Don't put your thumb under the loop. Nobody does that.
No, especially someone
That's not
successful like
normal.
you.
No, I mean, it's wrong.
Well, here,
Does
man,
he
let's
have
walk
both his
here.
thumbs under there? Is he about to walk like
I'ma
this?
just you and me.
Oh
man.
nah.
I'ma just talk.
He's willingly
Like I
restraining
said, man,
himself.
you got
There has to be
man.
like a
I think-
kink.
I think he's just gonna talk to me, man. What got you caught up with this, man?
No, I mean, not to do anything with her. It was like I never said anything we were gonna do anything. Just talk to somebody.
Man, you sent her pictures of your penis.
That was like a long time ago, and that stopped, and I never did that again.
Okay, for that first time, like, what was going on back then?
No, I was going through something, and that's why I was like, I went to
Well, I want you send it to your wife.
back together and just
What were you going through, man? I'm like genuinely curious. What are you going through?
financials.
Is the business doing good?
It's doing okay. I mean, it's getting better, but it was just, it was just rough on me. It was like I was going through a lot of stress. I was going.
This
through,
man getting
like,
pressed outside the Barnes and Nobles, bro. He
having
go home.
problems.
Go home, bro. Change your life, bro. It's too late for you.
Did she step out first on you?
Never mind.
Like,
Just go to
like
jail,
her
bro.
cheating?
Just go to
No,
jail.
nothing like that. It was never about cheating or anything like that.
Yeah.
It was just more like, just stress. Just a low part.
I could tell you stressing, bro.
She went into-
You the first?
me
I
up
don't
at
know, bro.
15, so I was like, I was always trying to
I just
keep
look
me-
up here and see all the
So have
stress,
you
my
ever met
boy.
up with any
You
other
gotta chill
girls?
out.
Got a coffee with any other young girls? So like, why was she gonna be the first one?
Because it was just gonna be just hanging out. Now I'm saying it was just.
Boy, you about to bust up that
just-
button
her
up.
Parents were always strict on her. It was like, here you go. That's it.
Oh, do you have the phone with you?
No, I have it in.
So you were lying about getting her the phone?
No, I have it in my truck. But I was
Okay.
just gonna give it to her. And
But why were you gonna get her a new phone, man? I mean, that's like a little bit too.
Oh, no.
It's not a new phone. It's my old phone.
Oh, it's a throwaway?
Yeah, it's just throwaway. It was like I bought it whenever I had it, and then I just gave it to her.
Dog, like
No,
it didn't
no,
make
yeah,
sense.
yeah,
Dudes, I don't meet up usually. I'm not the best talker, but like dudes that usually get caught up with this stuff, man. They don't have wives, they don't have kids, they don't have successful businesses, and so it's like seeing all this. I'm like, okay, there got to be something deeper to this. You know what I mean?
No, I
Because the Carlos, at least on social media, that's not what I think it would
So,
be.
you put up wearing this tight ass green shirt, tight ass jeans, threw away your career, your wife, your children, just to meet up with a little kid and give it your old BlackBerry?
And it's not. I mean, like I said, it was just.
This why God taking your hairline, bro, for the sins you doing right now.
I was just trying to get myself out of it. I was just trying to get things out of control and.
And I don't want anybody else knowing our business. See, my uncle, he got caught
Nigga, why are you standing like this, bro?
in a thing like this a while back.
And who do you think you
he's married,
are?
had kids, all that stuff. And when we all asked him, why did you?
Am I the only nigga who just stand regular against the wall? Like, I don't really see a reason to stand like this unless you like want to, unless you're doing it on purpose, bro.
Do it. And he was saying something about how he was trying to find a connection, and he's married.
No, not about finding a connection.
I think he just trying to out-order this nigga.
But it's like you already got the wife, man. So it's like
No, and it had nothing, like I told you, it had nothing to do with the wife. And like I told you, we were doing already good. We were doing better. But
that's good. That's good.
We were just talking. Like I even told her, it's like, we'll just get a cup of coffee, just talk, and then.
So did your wife know you were meeting up with someone?
No.
No.
Come on, old nigga.
How old's your daughter now?
She's 6 years old, and I have 6 months.
Boy, let's go, man. Hey, my brother had to try a bunch of times.
Damn, nigga, why you expose? Hold on, my nigga. Why you expose your brother like that, nigga?
Hey, man, I'm hoping, you know, my wife, she's pregnant.
This
know,
nigga toe just sticking out, bro.
You know, it's gonna just be a little surprise. But man, like I was saying, man, it's just one of those things where it's like you got a 6-year-old daughter, right? And let's say
He just throwing it away, bro.
talking to someone older, you know, when she was.
I did think about that.
So what'd you think about when you thought about that, man?
No, it was like it was gonna my life. It was like I just, like I said, I wasn't gonna want to do anything. I just wanted to say hi, hey, how's it going?
So why you sent your meat, little man?
She also had some. She was telling me she had some issues.
Yeah, man, bro. I was gonna ask a crazy question, bro.
Like that. That's it.
You stopped talking to her. So what made you come back to her?
I don't know. It's just I when, you know, I was talking to old friends and stuff like that, and I saw her messages, and I was like, hey, how you been? That's it, type of thing. And that's when we started talking. And
Were you trying to make it better the second time around?
as in what?
Like, okay, I was screwing around. I said some disgusting stuff the first time.
Oh yeah.
But the second
I
time.
didn't want to go any more after that. Like I said, it's like from there it was just regular. It wasn't gonna be any more of that shit going on, because like I said, I'm trying to get myself better. I'm trying to get myself back into reality.
Although the second go around, it was a lot better. Trust me, man. Like, that's the only reason why I'm talking to you right now is because the second go around, it didn't lead up, was that sexual. But it's just one of those things where it's like, what would have stopped you from going back to how you were in the beginning?
I haven't even messaged her, and I haven't sent her pictures and anything like that. So that's why I quit doing that. Like, if anything,
What if this nigga actually got his life together, bro? He the whole time, bro. It was just too late.
have a conversation, that's it.
But you're a religious man, you know, like, it's do you part, you know? Like, the only person that should be seeing this is your wife. You know what I mean?
Like I said, that was my mistake in the beginning, and we had problems in that. We had issues because I did that. It wasn't because of that time.
Whoa.
It was just, you know.
Did she catch you up with somebody else?
It was just in the, like, no, it was like when we barely started boyfriend and girlfriend, and then and that was it. I never did it again.
So do you do this for any other girls where you're like, you know, I'm just trying to figure out what made her so special.
No, I mean, just how she was telling me about her issues and everything like that. And I mean, I've also had issues when I was young, so it's like,
Yeah.
like sometimes you need just somebody to talk to, not do anything, just talk. And so that's why I was like, well, if you want to talk, you know, I have no problem talking. But like
How
I said,
deep did these messages be getting with these predators, bro? And
that's
the more the time goes by, the more this nigga foot come out his shoe.
why-
Man, like I said, I just genuinely wanted to come here and talk with you, man. You know, obviously you can leave whenever, but it's like, you know, whenever you do leave, it's like what's gonna be next for you? Like, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go back to church, and like I said, it was just talking to somebody, and it wasn't even go past that because I don't want to risk anything.
I think he's doing it on purpose. I'm telling you, the way he's standing is just trying to make the cops feel like, oh yeah, he a good guy now.
Having a
Or
I don't know
Gideon.
if you know this, but having a leave her house could be considered.
How to make her leave her house? Like,
But with you being older, having someone that she doesn't know under the law, the Texas law, that's considered, you know, basically trafficking.
I don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it gets that technical where it's like, like even if you didn't force her, but
Hey,
if
bro,
you had her leave her
fuck
house,
it, give him 30
so it's like,
years. I
even though
mean,
don't think you were gonna come and do
hey,
anything
get your life
or
together
bad
too
things
late,
like
nigga.
that.
Time for the call, my nigga.
You know, leave her house.
Okay, but let's say your daughter, roles reverse, dude, your daughter. Would you blame your daughter or would you blame the guy?
I'll blame both of them, of course.
You blame your daughter, man?
Huh?
You would blame your daughter?
I mean, I
Let me chime in real quick. I would, bro. I would. But I wouldn't blame her the way he might be thinking. I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, this is all your fault. I'll be like, yo, you can't be trusting these old niggas. If he say meet up, you shouldn't be like, oh yeah, you gotta be smarter than that.
wouldn't like I would get mad at her. I would get
Exactly.
be a little bit smarter than that.
But
Exactly. I
it's
just
a
said that,
kid,
but
you know?
it's too.
Like,
That's my thing though. You're a kid. Why are you trying to hang out with adults?
brain doesn't stop developing until like what, like 25, and then it's like, you know, you said
Y'all
that
gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop acting like kids be stupid. Like kids don't be stupid. Sometimes I just don't be
69,
thinking.
and
That wasn't like back then. Yeah. That wasn't recent.
Damn, hold on. You don't want to.
what's
You said what?
what's the difference between back then and now? I know you said you went to church and
I
everything,
got myself back together. I told myself,
but you would think if you got yourself together, you wouldn't have Cain.
No, I mean, I came to talk, but not to like. I would have told her like, hey, let's meet somewhere else. I'll pick you up or something like that. It would have been something different, but I didn't, it wasn't that type of way. That's why I was like, no, I'm not gonna be. I'm just if anything, just talking.
You could have said that through text, homie.
Shouldn't be a problem to have coffee. And that's it.
It shouldn't be a problem having coffee, but it's like one of those things where it's just like, hey, she's also a minor. I'm not even worried about that, but it's like, man, you're a married man, dog.
No, I know.
Like, bro, like your wife, man, she'll be hurt.
No, yeah, I know. And then probably won't be hurt because I know you're probably gonna post it on YouTube and all that.
This is for my safety right now. The ones we post on YouTube is just our convictions, because I can't post this and, obviously, you came here or whatever, but all alleged right now, you know what I mean? So as of right now, the only people we worry about is people that come, they be having child, they get convicted. That's what we be posting.
Nigga, he know you posting it on YouTube, bro. You got the big fuzzy mic on your neck, bro. He know you could, bro.
I mean, I don't think you do, but like, you never know. But I don't think you do. I'm not gonna check your phone or nothing, I don't think you do, man. I don't get that vibe from you at all, man. I know you said that she was trying to meet with you, but like when I read through the logs, like you've been trying to meet with her since August 2024.
Like I said, I was trying to meet and I was a different person. Like that's why whenever I got back on, she messaged me.
So who initiated the meet today, bro?
It's just, I lost my phone and she was telling me she was having trouble. And then of course, like I said, you shouldn't have shut more than anything. And that's what I told her. I was like, yeah, we can have a coffee. That's cool. And I told her, like, yeah, I always go around that park to go fishing. And she was like, oh, I like fishing.
What do you be catching?
Bass, trout.
There's this place over in Clear Lake. They have this golf spot.
Yo, why this nigga moving his hand like
But I
that?
never thought there was any fish there.
I can't even put my hand down the way he did. How can he put his hand down like that?
But I never thought there was any fish there.
They got alligator in there too. It's bad.
I already got attacked by a small caiman. I don't want to be doing that.
You got attacked by what?
Small caiman.
Really?
Caiman, yeah.
When?
Sheldon Lake.
I was looking at like what does your business even do? Like I was actually genuine.
Just alterations.
You do what?
Alterations.
Alterations. So like, do you like make it look better?
Clothing, stuff like that.
You're cooked,
Like,
nigga.
is it leather or?
Any type of clothing.
Because I mean I don't know if you do shoes, but
I don't do I saw that, but no, I don't do shoes.
as you can see, I'm not doing the best, man. I got these busted at. It's not. We're not doing the
Trying to
best.
be big then, right?
No, I'm just. All I care about is I want to get dudes that the dudes we be getting, they be having priors, they be having child. They're the worst of the worst, Well, I don't think you're the worst of the worst, It's one of these things where it's like I want to be doing my due diligence as a man if I didn't come to at least talk to you about this, because it'll be like,
Man, you better put this little nigga in
if I
cuffs,
talk
bro.
to you, and I was just like texted you, just like, hey, don't do this. What will stop you from doing it again?
Exactly.
Whereas like if I come to you face to face,
Exactly. You're not supposed to agree, my man.
and like look you in your face and actually talk to you, man. You know what I mean? Because bro, it wouldn't have been nothing for me to just like go on Facebook and be like, yo, blah, blah, blah. Man, I'm not trying to ruin no families, man. I'm not trying to like. That's literally the last thing I'm trying to do. Man, you can't be doing this, Carlos.
No, thank you. I'll just go over there.
I wouldn't walk up on them like that.
No.
Yeah.
Can I call somebody or?
I'm not police. I'm like, you can do whatever. I mean, Carlos, this is your last time doing this, right? You're not gonna talk to your girls no more. You're not gonna send them your picture.
Yeah, that was just a one time.
Just a one-time thing, and you're not gonna meet them up at the bar.
Man, look at this little nigga, man. I don't know if to take him serious or not, bro, but I know he put my ass down. But I mean, like, he look like a nice guy, but he look like he got age on him. Like a young old nigga.
You look me in my eyes and promise it's your last time doing this.
I promise.
You promise.
Like the last time, yeah.
You never send dick pic to any. You got a daughter, man. You're not gonna send dick pics to no more girls.
Yo, who is this little nigga, bro?
Hey, chat. He looked me in my eyes. He's never gonna do this again.
No, they put that mini man in the back of the truck, man.
Oh, I have all her information right here. I also have a flash drive with all the chat logs. So pretty much his name is Carlos Botas, something like that. He came to meet what he thought was a 10-year-old girl. He also in his
How many
car
flash drives does this
got a
nigga buy, bro?
phone. He had bought her a new phone.
He be had to buy them
so
bitches
that
in
way
bulk.
she could text
Gots
her
to,
on
bro,
a
because no one in
different,
hell he
thing
don't.
and everything. She let him know her age right away, and he was not fazed in the slightest. Hey, perfect timing, y'all.
No, no.
Hey, man, you missed him. You almost got him, Carlos. All right, y'all. So
Call Diddy almost had
it
him.
looks like they're gonna just take his phone and everything, and they're gonna seize all that, and they're gonna do an investigation and stuff. So, just the heart of me, I can't let this dude like go home and like his wife like not know. So I'm about to just like pretty much just let her know what happened and everything. So that way, bro, don't try to like spin some BS on her, you know what I mean? Because these dudes are liars, y'all. Like, they'll go there and be like, babe, I don't even know what happened. And then they'll believe them until, you know, they obviously get charged with it later on.
Damn, how did he get his wife's number? How did he get his wife's number? How did he get his wife's number? Because why would the cops have given him his wife's number?
Is this
This is she.
Hey, Miss, I am so sorry to let you know. I just wanted to let you know, your husband, he came to meet what he thought was a 10-year-old girl. He is currently in the back of a patrol car right now. They're deciding on whether they're going to take him in. It's looking like they are going to take him in, but on the likelihood that they don't, he's going to come back without his phone because they're taking his phones for evidence.
You said he was with a 13-year-old?
He was trying to meet a 13-year-old girl for sex. Yes, ma'am.
How did he get her number?
This was been happening for the last 9 months. He's been talking to her and talking very sexual, sending her explicit photos. And
this nigga List be
with
killing
her,
me,
and
bro.
he came all the way to Conroe to meet her today.
What's the next step? Where can I'm not sure what the next step would be.
Yeah, first off, I'm so sorry to have to break this bad news to you. I really am. If he does get arrested, I'll let you know where he is. And if he doesn't get arrested today,
Hey, just put him in jail, bro. I don't see a reason you come out, bro.
Back home. But I wanted you to know first. You could ask me anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just clueless. Is there any... there's no way I can know what jail he's getting detained at, or is that not information that's available yet?
That's information not available yet because he's not detained in jail. He's just in the back of a squad car right now. If he does get sent to jail tonight, I'll let you know exactly where he is.
He does get detained, and I would like to know.
Yes, ma'am.
If he doesn't, I would like to know as soon as possible before he gets home, obviously.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry this had to happen.
Okay. Well, I don't want to not believe, but at the same time, I do want to make sure that this is just very odd. Like, where am I getting this call from and all of that?
Yes, ma'am. I totally understand that. And if you would want, I can send you the proof.
For legal reasons, because obviously I will take, we have kids together, so I don't want him to be close to my kids. I need the proof.
Okay, I just sent it to you. I don't know if he told you where he was going today or not before he had left.
No, I mean, he works.
Why would you just risk giving away your kids like that, bro? Like, I'm just baffled by this.
All right, y'all. So we didn't get this part recorded, so I'm gonna just give you guys a rundown before you see the next part. So pretty much after he got arrested and put into the car, he confessed to the police that yes, he was trying to meet a 10-year-old girl, all that. He confessed to everything. They read through the evidence. They said to me themselves that this looked like a clear case of online solicitation of a minor, and they actually commended me, and they said that we did a really good job. After that, they call into the DA.
The chief over the ICAC division for us, the courts and the judges and stuff like that don't like the vigilante aspect of it. It defeats something that they have to do and they go with and their guidelines and everything like that as ICAC detectives.
Yeah, we're going to seize his phones, we're going to seize pretty much anything
it's
that
cut and
has
dry.
to do with
Yeah.
When it comes to the
that's
chief
something
at the DA's office, There's nothing I can't.
They don't want to get the wreck. They're nervous.
The DA, this man right here, Mr. Chris Seifert, I was just calling Chris. But Chris, he tells them to let him go because we broke DOJ protocols. And they were like, we don't know what DOJ protocols he broke, but they were like, okay. So they had to let him go because obviously he's the DA, and if he doesn't pursue it, there's no point in arresting him. So they end up letting him go. They only took his phone and everything.
Wait, did this nigga just spit on the camera?
We don't know what DOJ protocols. And they were like, we don't know what DOJ protocols he broke, but they were like, okay.
Oh my god, nigga, y'all nigga see that?
So they had to let him go because obviously he's the DA, and if he doesn't pursue it, there's no point in arresting him. So they end up letting him go. They only took his phone and everything. And then he also told them to confiscate our video equipment so that way they could look at the footage. I said, wait, this is $5,000 equipment, but if they do press charges against him, I'll be more than willing to release my camera equipment. They called back and they let him know. The guy said, no, they won't be pressing charges against him.
Then you're not giving
you.
your...
Still wanted my camera. So why would I give you my $5,000 camera and you're not going to be pressing charges against this dude? Doesn't make any sense. And the cops literally told me, this looks like clear online solicitation on the minor. They had no idea. And they kept on bringing up how he kept on harping on DOJ protocol being broken. So I called Mr. Chris, and this is my conversation with him.
Talk to me.
Mr. Stephen, how you doing?
Good.
Your officers had just called you about a situation over at the Barnes & Noble about a man who had came to meet what he thought to be a year-old girl.
Okay.
I was just wondering, they were telling me that one of your gripes about it was that it went against DOJ policies, and I was just wondering, what DOJ policies did it go against?
I'm sorry. If you have any questions, you should talk to the police officers.
I mean, I'm just asking what we did wrong.
Yo, I know it'd be hard doing his job, bro.
That's all I'm asking. I don't want any problems or anything like that.
The operational investigative standards promulgated by the U.S. Department of Justice for the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force program.
Okay.
And it says members shall not collaborate with vigilantes. Further, members shall not approve, condone, encourage, or promote vigilante activities. And that is section 8.4. Vigilante is defined as a non-partner activist or activist organization engaged in investigative tactics or other law enforcement-like activities.
Yes, sir. And I totally get that, but A, you guys never collaborated with us, and B, the crime was committed, so I just don't understand why it can't be prosecuted by the DA. That's your guys' ICAC standards. I totally understand that, but in the Penal Code of Texas, where does it state that you guys can't prosecute that?
So we are bound by the ICAC standards because we're an affiliate agency of the ICAC task force.
So wait,
this just sound like y'all can't do no they can't work together with them to catch somebody. But like if they catch somebody doing it, wouldn't that just be them catching a crime? It's like saying you can
Internet crimes and human trafficking for the Montgomery County DA's office.
Okay, so we're not ICAC, correct?
Correct.
But the crime was committed and we never worked or collaborated with you guys, so why can't this be charged?
I can't call you as a witness consistent with our policies.
Okay, but
what?
Is that all over Texas? Is this
That's all over the United States.
Okay, then why do we have multiple cases in court that I've already testified in court?
Let's go ahead and get you sworn in. We'll have our grand jury foreman come over here and give you the oath.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Adams, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You solemnly swear that you will not reveal by your words or conduct and will keep secret any matter about which you may be interrogated or that you have observed during the proceedings of the grand
look,
jury.
GD look fresh with the fresh cut, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
The questions asked of you by the grand jury or under this direction, so help you God.
So help me God, I swear.
Okay, very good.
So that doesn't make any sense.
Maybe the agencies that you're dealing with are not affiliate agencies of the ICAC task force, or maybe they don't follow the rules, but I do. And here's the deal. I'm not going to justify my decisions to
you just want a predator to walk around the streets.
What you're doing is exceedingly dangerous.
Okay, you know what you're doing is exceedingly dangerous. Letting them.
You think it's arguing, bro? He not going for it. Let it go, bro.
I put more pedophiles in prison in the
And you're letting even more files out right now. So don't go. Yeah, he hung up. Listen, boy, I put more files. Get out of here. Hold up. I want to make sure I get his name right. Because we follow the rules. Now, this is what you guys do is extremely dangerous.
Is he calling that nigga back? No, he ain't picking that.
Hey, Mr. Chris, I just want to make sure you have a great night's sleep. You know, you're letting a pedo run the streets. You know,
this nigga is trolling.
Happen to your family, because I know you only care whenever it hits close to home. But you know, the rest of us out here, we don't have the protection like you have. And you know, yeah, I mean, I think it's just very disappointing, Mr. Chris. And I think you should, you know, actually do your job for once. You know what I mean? I mean, hey, think about it. Do your job, Chris. Do your job. Chris, do your job. I'll put more files away. And I want to.
And he gotta wake up tomorrow, go to work, and hear this shit, bro.
Sleep well at night, knowing that you put a file back on the street. I hope you can be a big man and enjoy that. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, Mr. Chris. I love you and thank you so much.
This is longer than a minute, bro. I would have turned that bitch on as soon as I heard the first 5 seconds of it.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share. It truly helps us out more than you could ever imagine. And also, if you would like to support us, please go down to the description below.
I should do the same thing.
Our website, edpwatch.com, to watch the uncensored, the complete versions, the stuff that I can't put on YouTube. Make sure you guys go watch that. Get early access to videos weeks ahead of time. It truly helps out the channel so much. It's only $4.45. Now, a quick update about Mr. Carlos. So, after I got off that phone call with Mr. Chris Seifert, I actually got his email address, and I'm also going to put the number to the DA office if you guys want to get in contact with him and politely, you know, leave a review of his services and stuff like that, because you guys gotta realize the DA works for the people, you know, it's not the other way around. And so they're a government entity, so you guys can't voice out displeasure, especially if you guys live in the Montgomery County, because I believe that this is ridiculous. I believe that this is dangerous, and I just believe that he just doesn't want to do
Chris
his
looked
job,
like somebody, bro. He looked like somebody you seen in the movie, but I can't think of what though.
All of his info, and this is the number to the building. Please be respectful. And if you guys leave an email, please make sure that it's coherent and it's actually like a formulated paragraph, and you know, with thoughts and all the ideas and everything like that. Don't just go and cussing them out or nothing like that, because obviously that's not going to solve anything. But I just find it ridiculous how we're called vigilantes, but you know, if we were reporting on some drug dealers in the neighborhood, we would be good Samaritans. You know, if we were reporting on a serial killer in the neighborhood, we would be good Samaritans. But when we're reporting on child predators, all of a sudden we're vigilantes. And
because he is one. He stopped trolling, bro. That's a crazy allegation.
It's crazy. Whenever you go to protect kids, you become a vigilante. You become Batman or Superman or something like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
I don't know why niggas be acting like kids don't need to be protected. Bro, I'm gonna catch y'all boys, man. That's the end of his video. Your boy Steve.